What happens when the limitless intellect of a post-human entity meets the multiversal omnipotence of a cosmic child? In today, Extraordinary Showdown, we dive deep into one of the most unimaginable and mind-bending versus battles in speculative fiction. Lucy, the evolved human who accessed 100% of her brain capacity, versus Franklin Richards' Marvel's most powerful mutant and reality-shaping prodigy. This isn't just a fight between characters. It is a collision of philosophies, power systems, and cosmic possibilities. Lucy, from the 2014 sci-fi film Lucy, begins as an ordinary woman. But after being exposed to CPH4, a synthetic substance mimicking the energy produced during pregnancy, to form life, she undergoes a rapid evolution, unlocking powers that surpass comprehension. By the end of her transformation, Lucy is not just a woman anymore. She is time, she is space, she is information itself. She becomes an omnipresent entity capable of controlling matter, traversing time, and even transcending physical form. Her abilities place her on the edge of godhood. On the other side, we have Franklin Richards, the son of Reed and Sue Richards of the Fantastic Four. Born in the Marvel Universe, Franklin is just a mutant. He is an Omega-level mutant whose imagination and will can literally reshape the multiverse. As a child, he created pocket universes on a whim. As a young adult, he rebuilt the Marvel multiverse alongside Molecule Man after the collapse of reality. And unlike Lucy's rapid evolution via external stimulation, Franklin's power emerges organically, a natural-born god in a world of heroes and villains. But how would these two beings interact if they were to clash? What would their battle look like? And more importantly, who would win? Let us explore Lucy, the birth of a goddess. Lucy Miller's story is a haunting evolution from fear to transcendence. Starting as a student caught in a dangerous drug smuggling operation, her body inadvertently absorbs the experimental drug CPH4. Unlike others who died from it, Lucy adapts, and with every percentage increase in her brain usage, she gains a new, nearly divine ability. At 20% usage, she becomes resistant to pain and emotion. At 40%, she manipulates electronics and perceives energy fields. At 60%, she gains telekinesis and technopathy. At 80%, she controls matter, defies gravity, and bends time. And by the time she reaches 100%, Lucy has broken the boundaries of human understanding. She no longer perceives time as linear. She exists in multiple timelines simultaneously. She disintegrates her physical form, merges with every computer system, and ultimately transfers all of human knowledge into a singular drive before disappearing into the cosmic ether. Lucy's transformation isn't just about gaining powers. It is about ascending beyond the human condition. She becomes a singularity of awareness, omniscient, omnipresent, and possibly omnipotent. Her powers include telekinesis and technopathy, time manipulation and time travel, shape-shifting and regeneration, control over matter, and energy omnipresence and interdimensional travel. But here, as the twist, Lucy is aggressive. She is not a conqueror. Her purpose is knowledge, to reach 100% awareness and protect life by sharing it. She's not a warrior like a superhero, but a transcendent entity like a cosmic librarian. Still, if threatened, her defense would be absolute. Franklin Richards, the born god of Marvel. Now, let us shift to Franklin Richards. Created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, Franklin may look like a child, but he holds powers rivaling the Celestials. Born to two of Marvel's most intelligent characters, Franklin's potential was evident from the start. Even as a toddler, he altered reality subconsciously. As he matured, his feats became unimaginable. Franklin's core ability is reality manipulation. But it's more than that. He created entire universes with unique laws of physics. He once restored Galactus as his herald. He survived universal collapses and played a key role in Marvel's 2015 Secret Wars event by helping rebuild the multiverse. The Living Tribunal once said that Franklin's potential places him beyond cosmic judgment. His power ranks with the likes of eternity and the Beyonder. Unlike Lucy's rapid ascent via external chemicals, Franklin's power is natural, a mutant-born cosmic force. His imagination shapes existence, and his emotions alter the laws of physics. Some of his legendary feats include creating entire realities, reconstructing the multiverse, imprisoning celestials, matching cosmic entities. In power, seeing the future and controlling entropy. Franklin, too, isn't a violent being. He is a creator, a protector, and at times, a reluctant god. But in battle, if pushed, he could collapse galaxies with a thought or reshape his opponent as very concept of existence. Power comparison, cosmic consciousness versus born creator. This is where things get philosophical and fantastical. Lucy is the result of the human brain reaching its full capacity. She becomes energy, time, and information. Her powers are rooted in biology but transcend physical limitation. She becomes something akin to a digital god, possibly an abstract entity with no boundaries. Franklin, meanwhile, is the personification of the idea that imagination shapes reality. He does need knowledge of quantum physics to bend time. His thoughts are laws unto themselves. His power has no ceiling, and even cosmic entities like Eternity and Galactus respect him. Now, in raw power, Franklin arguably surpasses Lucy. He creates and destroys multiverses, something we've not seen Lucy do on screen. However, Lucy, as form at 100% brain capacity, suggests she exists outside time, everywhere and nowhere, something akin to Marvel's concept of abstract beings. But Lucy lacks Franklin as creative intent. Her journey is inward to understand all. Franklin is outward to build and protect. She is a completed equation, he is an infinite formula. A battle between them would be visual. It would be conceptual. Lucy might try to stop time or become part of Franklin's mind. Franklin might write her out of existence with a thought or merge her into a new timeline. It is not a punch-for-punch fight. It's a metaphysical chess match between two godlike minds. Final verdict, who would truly win? So, who wins this cosmic clash? The answer is simple, because we are no longer comparing just power levels, but ideologies, origins, and destinies. This isn't merely a battle of strength or even intellect. This is a confrontation between the culmination of human evolution and the innate wonder of a cosmic-born child. If we base the outcome purely on demonstrated feats, then Franklin Richards undoubtedly takes the crown. His ability to rebuild the multiverse from scratch, to restore beings like Galactus, and to stand on equal footing with Marvel's most abstract entities, from Eternity to the Living Tribunal, is simply unmatched. His reality-warping abilities operate on a scale where entire universes are like Lego blocks in his hands. He's not just powerful, he is tested, revered, and feared by beings who exist beyond time itself. But Lucy, as strength lies in conceptual transcendence. She doesn't throw galaxies or rewrite timelines. She becomes time. She becomes knowledge. Her journey wasn't about dominance, it was about achieving ultimate awareness. Her abilities hint at something even more elusive: omniscience through connection. She represents what happens when the universe is understood completely from the inside out. Where Franklin creates, Lucy unifies. Where Franklin rebuilds the multiverse, Lucy may become the multiverse itself. Another factor is intent. Franklin, as battles come from a place of emotion, reaction, protection, the instinctual need to fix, reshape, or survive. Lucy's actions are cold, calculated, yet deeply purposeful. She does seek to destroy or conquer. Her final act is to give humanity the sum total of all cosmic knowledge, not for control, but for enlightenment. That kind of power is harder to measure, but no less impactful. Still, when we narrow it down to established lore and canonical demonstrations, Franklin Richards edges ahead. He has more consistent showings of universe-altering feats and has stood in the arena of cosmic warfare far longer and more visibly than Lucy. His comic legacy is rich, detailed, and filled with multiversal implication. So in this battle of post-human intellect versus born god imagination, the edge goes to Franklin, not because Lucy is weak, but because her potential remains largely unexplored. If Lucy's story were ever extended into a multiversal narrative, this outcome might change. But as it stands, winner, Franklin Richards, the multiversal prodigy triumphs over the cerebral goddess, but just barely. A clash of philosophy and force, vision and evolution, and one that will echo forever in the halls of cosmic speculation. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.